In a charming village nestled amidst rolling hills lived a man named Charles, renowned for his miserliness. His heart was as tight as his purse strings, and his home, a dreary abode, echoed with the clinking of coins. The villagers often shook their heads in pity, for despite his wealth, Charles found no joy in life. One day, a wise old man named Elias arrived in the village. His reputation for wisdom preceded him, and people from far and wide sought his counsel. Charles, however, dismissed him as just another dreamer, too engrossed in his worldly possessions to appreciate wisdom. Yet, Elias, with a keen eye, noticed the emptiness in Charles's life. One morning, he knocked on Charles's door, an unexpected visitor. Charles, startled, invited him in with a hint of suspicion. Elias sat down, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "Charles," he began softly, "I hear you are a man of great wealth." Charles's face lit up with pride. "Indeed I am," he boasted. "Wealth is a powerful tool," Elias continued. "But like any tool, it needs a skilled hand to wield it. It can bring great joy and satisfaction, but it can also be a heavy burden." Charles was intrigued. He had never thought of his wealth in such terms. Elias paused, then added, "Tell me, Charles, do you believe that wealth can buy happiness?" Charles hesitated. Deep down, he knew the answer, but pride held him back. Elias smiled. "Let's make a wager. I will give you a single grain of rice today. Tomorrow, I will double it, giving you 2 grains. The next day, 4, and so on. I will continue this for a month. In return, you will give me a single dollar on the last day." Charles's eyes widened. A month's supply of rice for a single dollar? It was an offer too good to refuse. He eagerly agreed. Day after day, Charles watched his pile of rice grow exponentially. His heart swelled with satisfaction. For the first time in years, he felt a sense of abundance and joy. He started sharing the rice with his neighbors, experiencing the warmth of giving. On the last day, Elias arrived with a sack filled to the brim with rice. Charles was astonished. He had never imagined the power of exponential growth. He handed Elias a single dollar, feeling a strange sense of liberation. Elias looked at the dollar and smiled. "This dollar is not important, Charles," he said. "What's important is the transformation you've undergone. You've realized the true value of wealth, not in hoarding, but in sharing and creating abundance. You have discovered the joy of giving, and that, my friend, is the greatest wealth of all."